So one of the primary strategies to avoid getting Achilles tendon pain is to keep your calves conditioned. So if you've got matchstick calves like these, you might be in a bit of trouble. The way we can figure out if our calves are strong enough to be able to run our 5Ks or our 10Ks is to do a single leg calf raise test. Up on the wall, single leg, we're going to take 2 seconds up, 1, 2, 2 seconds down, 1, 2. You want to be able to do in excess of 20 reps of these as a clearance to be able to run. So try that. Most of us dread leg day in the gym, but actually doing some leg strength will help the Achilles tendon during running. So doing some single leg exercises like split squat with weight, or working on some step ups. Any sort of strength move that you can do to isolate out the single leg will help your Achilles tendon. Keep the spring springy. As we learned last week, the Achilles tendon is like a spring. If we have a period of time where we can't run or we can't do our long walks or subject the Achilles tendon to the springy loads, then we need to adjust and fill it in with some other activity that resembles that spring-like mechanism. So if you're not running, it might be things like a skipping rope and some skipping for a period of time, 30 seconds, a few sets of that. It might be some single leg skipping or just some hopping or some forward hopping, just to try and resemble that spring-like mechanism of the tendon. Keep the spring. Achilles tendons are load-based tissues. So what that means is they respond to loading, intensity, frequency, and duration of your chosen load, whether it be running or walking. So when an Achilles tendon is in a happy place and we don't have any tendon pain, we see a load profile that looks nice and linear, okay, and pretty straight through. When we see an Achilles tendon program that has developed some tendon pain, we see all these different types of spikes, troughs happening in the program, and classically can lead to Achilles tendonitis or tendinopathy.